The market size of insurance sector in Ghana is being projected to reach almost 2.69 billion cedis in 2024. Now, and this is according to statista.com. The insurance sector in our part of the world had been experiencing quite a number of issues. We're having issues with coverage, we're having issues with penetration, some are having issues with claim payments and all that. And the insurance sector itself seems to be progressing, or there have been some progressive growth when it comes to our insurance sector in Ghana. So we are here currently at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle to engage the informal sector players to know what they make of insurance, their experience so far with respect to insurance. So follow me as we do more on this particular insurance bit. Priscilla signed up for an insurance package with the expectation of getting her money after an unforeseen circumstance, but tells me she was shortchanged.
I don't fancy insurance again because I was saving with one of the banks, and one of the tellers said that I should do insurance because I'm always come to the bank, and it's okay, fine. So they did hospital policy for me. So they pay me through that bank. So every month they will just deduct 50 cedis from my pay for 2 months with some 6 months or something. So the 2 months reached, I went to the bank to ask for my money. They said that unless I've been admitted at the hospital with receipts and those things. So I told my boss not to pay me through that bank again. So now I don't fancy that insurance, and I don't believe in that because it's a scam.
I'm coming. You spoke about it being a scam. When you're going to sign up onto that insurance package, what were some of the information being given to you?
Actually, I'll blame the person who did it for me because maybe she wants clients. So she didn't explain it into deep for me, but if she did, I'll not do it. I'll never do it because if they said in case if I'm sick and I've been to the government hospital before, they'll give me my money, like I won't do it.
So what do you make of insurance general based on your experience?
Oh, it's a scam.
But there are other people too who also end up benefiting from insurance.
On the policy the person is doing, and it will depend on the person who wants to fill the forms for you and do everything for you. Because if they want more clients, they will explain it into deep for you to choose what you want. Yes.
So based on what you're saying, you are not going to sign up on it?
No. I will not.
Even if you know you have certain benefits?
I will not. It's a scam because they want customers, so they'll not explain everything into details for you, and you just join and they'll just get their money.
So what do you think the National Insurance Commission to do, at least to sensitize the system?
Okay, if anything, they should explain all the policy into details to the individuals, and they'll choose what they want. So if you not explain everything to the individual and she chose what she wants, and later on she wants her money, and you people say that like she can't get it due to 1 or 2 reasons, it's a scam. Yeah, because you can't, like, they can't pay you through the bank, and every month they'll just deduct an amount from your money. Then if the 2 months reach, then they'll tell you that this and this and this and this. So it's a scam. I don't believe in it. And I have 2 of my friends too. They face the same challenge. Yeah, so we don't believe in it.
No matter how the education, you're not interested?
No. I'm not interested in it.
The National Insurance Commission has admitted that low education on insurance is partly to be blamed for the country's low insurance coverage. This is because many individuals lack the knowledge of the need to insure or invest in insurance.
Insurance dwells a lot on education, and people tend to buy or spend their monies on what they appreciate and what they understand and what gives value to them. And so the need to educate the public on education is always very relevant. And the NIC, together with the industry, is doing a lot to do the education. There's the Insurance Awareness Coordinators Group, the IACG, you must have heard of, that the industry put together to lead this public education on insurance. We know that we have different segments of the population, and so strategies or methods, plans have been made for the various segments of the population to be able to reach out to them, the market women, the artisans, the school children. So there are various programs for all these segments of the population to help them to begin to have some basic knowledge on insurance. There are some planned programs that are run, and wherever the opportunity also comes up, we visit the school children. These are primary, JHS, SHS, university students. There are insurance fairs that we have on various campuses to, again, educate them. In terms of the traders and the artisans, we have something we call the micro and business clinics, which we do in the market, basically to draw the attention of these traders and artisans.
For national service personnel like Linda, want more to be done to improve the sector.
Oh yes, I have. Master Wealth something. I've actually forgotten the name, but then it was Master Wealth something some years back.
But was it an educational insurance, life insurance?
Actually went to the bank to create an account so I could be paying my school fees, and then I was approached over there. I don't know if it was an educational but I think I was told that every month I think 100 cedis will be deducted from my account, and then after 3 years or 4 years I could withdraw or something like that.
But you've not followed up?
I've not followed up, and no one is following up, so I don't even know what happened to my money.
But based on your experience, do you think in our part of the world we are doing insurance right?
Well, I think that majority of us are not educated with regards to that. So I think that, even if you approach me and I say yes, you should do a follow-up, be sending text messages, oh, this is what's going on, your account, or like something, just be engaging us. I think that should help.
Thomas Labi, a car rental dealer, commended the sector players, but calls for more streamlined activities of the sector.
I'm using so many cars, and the insurance, when you do the comprehensive, it helps you a lot. Because when you have an accident, the insurance will come in to make sure that the fault is not from you or the fault is from the person. And we have a third party. Now, the third party, that is where a lot of people have problems over there. Because when the third party, when the accident is not minor, and the insurance has to come in, the third person has to bring another money to add to do your car for you. But sometimes that is where the problem is. So if you have the money and you can do the comprehensive, then I think it's good. It's better to do the comprehensive.
You're talking about car insurance, but aside that, have you been involved in life insurance, education insurance?
Yes, education. I did education insurance for my kid. I think it helps me a lot when they are going to university. It helps me a lot over there. So when you do the education, it's very good for your children. Yeah.
There have been some concerns when it comes to claims payment. That is where a lot of people seem to have an issue with. From what you've done so far, the experiences you've had so far, how is it like when you want to go or make a claim for any payment to be done? How is it like so far?
Okay, one, I think if you are paying the insurance for education and along the line you stop paying, when you are going to claim it, I think it's very difficult. There's an issue about it. So that's the experience that a lot of people has been telling me. Yeah.
What are some of these issues?
Like when you want to claim it, then they have to force you to pay the arrests before they can pay your insurance for you. Yes. The education is very good, that it can help you a lot. When you don't have money to pay your child's school fees, so you can use it, or when you have a SNET, you can use the SNET to pay some of your Yeah, the children's school fees. Because I have twins, they have finished university. They finished university almost 2 years ago. They have done their national service now. I'm just looking at a job for them.
Meanwhile, the Ghana Insurance Association has revealed that the inconsistent exchange rate regime has affected the payment of some claims to customers.
We have this mindset to say it's like susu we are doing. But here's a situation where we are taking fractions and paying out whole numbers. So it's a very challenging situation. I don't want to even talk about the economic circumstances. We all do motor vehicles. If you think, first of all, about motor vehicle, most parts of the world, the motor vehicle actually, once you take it out of the showroom, it depreciates. After 1 year, it's going down in value. In this country, vehicles that are bought 10 years ago could actually be sold at the value at which they bought now. So in this country, vehicles never lose value. They rather appreciate in value. We have challenge with that, which are economic circumstances where you are not in control, depreciation of the CD. And mind you, I'll focus again on motor. If you look at the component parts of a vehicle, it's way more expensive than the whole. So if you go and buy a fender and then a tire and you want to put together, you might be buying it for 3 times the price. That's what we are faced with by constantly having to pay for those parts at the places that we are. So it's challenging. We need to continue engaging people. I'm sure that we've actually improved as an industry. But then, once again, it has to do with the situation where somebody comes to sit before you that you want to engage the person to say that this is the options we have and this is the best opportunity. Maybe if you paid 100 cedis more, you're going to get a lot more benefit. The person say, oh, when I was coming, this is all the money I have. And then they will never, until it gets to a claim, and then that same person will tell you that, oh, you never told me at inception.
Mr. Klasi, I'll come back to you to find.
Or say, a taxi driver has been driving for over 30 years now. He's pleased with the state of insurance in Ghana. Meanwhile, he's calling on the sector players to fish out fraudulent persons within the sector.
Insurance, me free say yeah. Na yen drivers no, yen ma insurance companies no, enyom. If say unya accident, unko for claims, usi omi ameye. Why sir, we so utia insurance? I say BBC uko report mom. Most of the drivers ni enko. Inti de be my insurance firm no omu geni e free drivers. Me say no. My driver over 40 something years. Me nya accident, me demand insurance. Any claims no sumeji. If you say me the one day any chia insurance. Inti me so me nya accident, me sure such within 3 months no. Me claims.
Ebino Ekase insurance infaso bi eniso. What do you make of that?
Infaso insurance. Infaso insurance papa. Me e come in insurance opa Jimmy 1,000 Ghana event metua visa me so minim say me nya trouble ameba amoachia. Me more insurance bidin. My claims twice for one insurance. Me nya accident no. Certain no report. Me the car ni call me twa pictures. And me call me statement. How much ya? Enti me feel say drivers no. Ye ni ma insurance firm no mu nyeska. Say ye follow up insurance ye.
From Niawo Kano say for a particular maybe company I won't in a koye, but what are some of the concerns I won't fair for no or my culture with respect to this insurance?
So I don't mean say pino free drivers. Unya accident na insurance am equal there omunya hwi mame oboa ko normal anya hwi am insurance commission so ko report on be claims am to me the insurance here mame.
What he's basically saying is there are a lot of benefits when it comes to insurance in our part of the world, but it appears the responsibility is on the side of the ordinary Ghanaian or the driver that had to make sure that his claims are being paid and also these claims are being streamlined in a way that would suit him as a Ghanaian. So these are some of the concerns some of the drivers here are raising. I've been engaging some other Ghanaians who are also involved in other sectors of the economy. And some actually tell me the insurance sector has a lot of work to do. Meanwhile, others are also saying they benefit from insurance. So it's more or less a mixed reaction from these section of Ghanaians when it comes to insurance. For Joy Business, James Ishen.